Hi, this is the Coco and Lefty show. This is a pre-New Year's show, and I'm going to show a card trick called the 4 Criminal Jacks. I've taken this deck of cards. It's a regular deck of cards, no tricks in it, and I've taken the 4 jacks out of the deck. I'm just going to put the deck down here. And these are the 4 jacks, as you can see. I'm going to give these jacks to Coco. I want you to hold these jacks, Coco. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, I'm going to take this deck of cards, and I want Coco to put the jacks, on top of the deck, like that. So now we have the 4 jacks on the deck. I'm going to take the first jack off. This is the jack who's going to be on the lookout for police if they come. And the
To
other
Bill Gates' house?
Yes. Bill Gates is on vacation.
Oh.
The other 3 jacks are going to, well, the first jack knows how to open the door because he's worked in the house a long time. So he's going to go on the lower floor and he's going to go into the house. The second jack knows the combination to the safe. So he's going to go into the library to open the safe. And the third jack knows where Mrs. Gates keeps her jewelry and her diamonds. So he goes to her bedroom. So now the 3 jacks are in the house. The lookout jack gets on the roof, and they're working inside, and all of a sudden, he hears the police car. Woo, woo. So, he taps on the deck, and all the criminal jacks come to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They get back on the roof. The helicopter comes, takes them away, and they escape with the money. The police come, they look at the house, and they say, we know those criminal jacks worked for the Gates, let's look for them. They look through the deck, the house, and lo and behold, the jacks are gone. And that's the story of the 4 criminal jacks.
They got away.
They got away. Well, we have some time left, so I think maybe I can tell a joke. Would you like to hear a little story?
Oh, Lefty, I'd love to hear your stories.
Okay. There's this Orthodox couple who intend to get married. So they decide to go to a Hasidic rabbi for some premarital counseling. So they ask the rabbi for advice, and the rabbi says, well, there are certain things you have to know. First of all, a woman always has to wear long sleeves so that her arms don't show, so that other men are not attracted to her. Second of all, she's supposed to prepare Sabbath dinner on Friday night, light the candles, and say a prayer. Another important thing is that during her menstrual period, she's not allowed to have any sexual intercourse. And after her period, she goes to what's called a mikveh, which is a ritualarium. It's a bath. It's sort of like a small swimming pool. And she cleanses herself so that she can have sex with the husband. The husband says, but can anything happen to you? The rabbi says, have no fear. I'm the lifeguard there. Nobody's ever been hurt while I've been on guard. The husband says, well, that makes me happy. He said, anything else? He said, well, women in prayer are supposed to be behind the men when they pray. So when they go to synagogue, they sit behind the men or up in the balcony so that they don't distract the men from prayer. And also, men and women are not allowed to dance with one another, because that could cause sexual attraction, which would be improper. So you'll always see that at a wedding, at a bar mitzvah, the men dance with the men and the women dance with the women, but never men dancing with women. The Torah absolutely forbids that. And those are the basic rules. The husband says, but Rabbi, there's something we haven't spoken about. We haven't spoken about sex. The rabbi says, well, sex is wonderful. The husband-to-be says, are all positions all right? Like, can the man be on top of the woman? The rabbi says, that's perfect. He says, well, can the woman, like, sit in the husband's lap and have sex that way? And the rabbi says, certainly. He said, how about oral sex? Can we have cunnilingus or fellatio? The rabbi says, that's a joy. The man says, well, I've seen animals do it, but can I, as a husband, enter my wife from the rear, from behind? The rabbi says, well, we're all animals, and you can do that. And then the husband says, well, one last thing, Rabbi. Can I have sex with my wife standing up? The rabbi jumps up and says, absolutely not. No way. The man says, why? But why, Rabbi? He says, because sex standing up could lead to dancing.
Oh. Oh, how scary.
And that's our little show for today. So maybe we'll see you by New Year's Eve.